Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome to a brand shiny new crazy series. We are in BallySpring, which, to be honest, it was a very close thing. I did a vote in the end. I was originally not going to do a vote, but I did a vote, and that was on my Discord channel. And it was very, very close between this and a replay of the Hagenstedt map, which we did in FS22. So I could very well end up going there next after we have played on this map for a little while. So I started up here in this corner. Now I've done a couple of things on the map. This is where you spawn for some strange reason, and I've no idea why. It doesn't actually make any sense to me. But this is the map that we've got. This is BallySpring. The absolutely wonderful thing about this map is that we've got lots and lots of fields, lots of little fields, and there's collisions in between the fields in every single hedgerow. Now, you might think that for this particular type of series, this is an unmitigated disaster. Look at all these tiny fields. However, there is a secret hidden within these hedgerows, and I will show you in a moment, but not quite yet. Because I can't, because I got to go and do something first. But yes, we have got this beautiful, wonderful map, and I don't know why we start up here. We should be starting down here. Well, not in this one. This is the dealership over here. I absolutely love that there is a forklift here. This is the default on the map. I haven't added any extra machinery. And then we've got a Deutz Topliner combine here in the shed. We have a Massey Ferguson 3670 right there. These are all absolutely lagged in filth. So let's just clean them off a minute. Because, you know, we can. And that one as well. I might turn the dirt off. I don't know yet. I'll have a little look and see. But this is the farm that we start on. We've got a few little bits and pieces scattered around. We've got a small farmhouse. Actually, that's a barn. The farmhouse is over here. There's the farmhouse. For some reason, we don't spawn here. But what we've got here is just an interactive mat there on the floor. There, you can sell the doormat if you want to, or you can sleep on the doormat. So we might do something different with that. I'm not quite sure yet. I've started off with 100,000 euros, and we are going to be taking out loan in order to be able to get things to start with. There's a few other bits of machinery in the sheds. There's a baler in there. We've got another tractor over there. There's a few animals. Now, this map does come with its own animals. We've got a self-made cow shed there that can hold 500 cows. And the cows are done a little bit differently. All right. Ignore the bit in field 61 for a minute. We've got a pen of animals over here. So what we've got this chunk of land here. We don't actually have the bit where we spawned up there. So I don't know what's going on with that. It's a mystery. We own this chunk of land here, including the bit with the animals over there. And if you have a look here in the animals, we've got the large open cow pasture. We have cow, female Holstein, and we've got some calves in there. They're on 0 months at the moment, and we've got 20 of them. That pen out there also holds 500 animals, and we got 15 in here. We've got 18-month-old Holsteins here, and we've got 12-month-olds here. As far as I know, on this map, they don't actually start producing milk until they're either 18 or 24 months or something like that. It takes longer for them to start producing milk, which is a little bit of a jolly nuisance, to be honest. If we go here and we take a look, right, you've got cow, female here. Cows like grass, hay, they're going to develop into cows and produce. It doesn't actually say. 12 months old right there. Cow right there. 22 months. I think it's 22 months that they actually start producing milk on these, whereas the standard game, it's a bit different. So then we've got an Angus. Aberdeen Angus bulls that are all black. That's the whole point of them. Unless I've really got that wrong. But all the Angus bulls that I ever had anything to do with were black. And then you've got a Holstein bull here. We won't be bothering with that. We'll just have the cows. So we want some Holstein cows is what we will eventually go for. Now, there's 500 in this pen, and there's 500 in the pen outside, which is going to give us 1,000 cows to start with. So I'm not going to worry about building a new cattle pen just yet, the one that will hold many, many times more. We won't worry about that until a little bit later on. As you can see in here, we have got some milk. We've got 10,000 litres of milk, but that's just what it started off with, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Because I did think that it was 22 months that they had to be, but I mean, these are 18 months, so maybe 18 months is all right. We've got a slurry store over here that has 500,000 capacity. There is around this way. Wait a minute. Let me turn on the fast speed. If we go there and turn that one on, there, like that. Ooh, that's better. There we go. That's what we want. Look at that. Whoosh. We've also got a manure heap here that's 74,000 litres. And then if we take a hop, skip, and a jump through the field, we've got one field of grain over here. We have some cows over here. Well, calves at the moment. And we've got 20 out of potential 500 over here. You can get milk out of this one, so you can come over here. We can collect milk from this pasture as well. And we have, at the moment, 0 milk in here. And you don't have to go and bring them water, it seems, which I actually really like. I think that's fantastic news. So we will wander back through this way. And that's about it, really. That's the tour of the farm. So we're going to start off. I haven't got the chickens set up yet. I haven't done anything with the chickens. I might at some point very soon get chickens, but we need grain, and I'm going to, in order to do the chickens, I'm going to be changing it so that we can have a maximum of 10,000, but we need grain in order to be able to do that, and that is a bit of a problem. So in here, I've gone, it would be better if I showed you via this. So I've got the basic factories in here. I haven't put down any of the greenhouses yet. We will build those a bit later. I just wanted to have all of the factories here. We already own all of this, so I've basically just taken the flattest field on the map and I've turned that into a factory zone. So I've got, over here, we've got 2 cereal factories. We've got a standard cereal and a chocolate cereal. These are all from my cat pack. We've got the extended oils factory that we were using before. We've got the same sugar beet factory. I've actually gone and put down cobblestone all the way around this one because this one seems like the oldest building. So it's like been here a long time and they put cobblestone down here to start with. I kind of like that idea for it. And then we've got paving slabs on the rest of it, and then concrete on the actual tracks that we go through. So we've got that one, which is the pizza. We've got the bakery. We've got the donuts. There is the mill. I will probably open this area up a little bit more so that we can more easily get to that. But this one, I didn't worry about the pallets because the mill will auto-deliver everything that it does. Then we've got the potato factory here. This is the dairy right here, and over tucked in the corner is the big raisin factory. We've got the ketchup and mayonnaise production there in the middle, and last but not least, we've got pancake production right there. So there is all of our factories that we had previously. We've now got them all again. I don't think I've missed any, at least I'm hoping that I haven't. Greenhouses and stuff, like I say, they will turn up a little bit later on. We will need to get a lorry and be able to deal with all of those as well. You may notice that we have got missing all of the cow feed type things. They wouldn't be going in here. We will put them around the farm that we've got. If you have a look on the map, right here, you've got these circled areas are actually different farms that you can go and start with. So this is actually quite a good map for multiplayer. If anybody is looking for a multiplayer map, this one's quite good for it. But it's the thing that I want to show you. He says, I have no chainsaw. I bought no chainsaw. Right, we're going to buy a chainsaw. So very first thing that we're going to buy, chainsaw, right in here. And I'm going to go with... This is a crazy series. Let's have a lightsaber this time. And I'm not going to go to the dark side. I'm going to go with a green lightsaber. Buy. Yes. Okay, right. We're going to have a lightsaber. So, what you can do is you can cut down a tree. So I don't want to cut down that tree. Let's go and... Where are we going to cut down a tree? You know what? Let's just have a look at the map and see what we own. Okay, we own that field there. We own this little group of fields here. So, the number 1 field over here... well, it's actually field 65. This one we do own. We've got a... place we can come out right here. Actually, I'll tell you what, that tree is probably going to end up causing us some problems. And I suspect that tree there might end up causing us problems. It's just, they're going to be in the way, aren't they? So, we will start off by just removing that tree there. So, that does work. You can do that. Now, the other thing that I want to show you is the thing that I think is probably the coolest feature of this map. Let me just see what I own. Okay, so I don't own field 39 right there, and I would like to. I would like to have that as part of the land that we own. So I'm going to buy field 39 straight away. That leaves me with just 16,000 euros left. And the reason that I want to buy this is because I want to be able to move this. Now, all gateways on the map are open to start with, but what you can do is once you have gone and bought a field, you then own the gateways, and you can go along. You have to own them to be able to work them, but you can go to the gate and you can sell it. Yes, okay. So we've now sold that gateway, but you've also got collision on every single hedge. All of them. Every single hedge across the entire map has got collision. Now, what you need to do is you take your trusty chainsaw, or in our case, our trusty lightsaber, and... wait. Why won't it rotate? I just tried to sell the chainsaw, and it said selling failed, try again later. So I really don't know what's going on with this. We have encountered a bit of a bug. Let's try a standard chainsaw, shall we? Okay. Oh! I wonder if it failed to sell because I had the thing out. Right. When you have it out, it's supposed to rotate, isn't it? Like that. Apparently it doesn't do it with the lightsaber, which I don't particularly like. And now, if I go, now that I've put them away, sell, yes, vehicle has been sold. Right, okay. So, we'll forget the lightsaber and we'll go with the chainsaw instead. Now, what we've got in here, if we go sideways like this... is it showing me? I want it to actually fasten onto a thing, because there is a thing in here that I want you to see. Okay, I can't see it in here anyway. Basically, what we've got in these hedgerows is there is... you know, I can do it this way. There. Right. Did you see that? It went through and it cut a stump. There, it's in the ground. There's the rest of it down there. That's now gone. And I think I've actually increased the speed that it cuts things sideways. Let me move along here. There. I have actually increased the speed that it cuts things. And there's a stump here somewhere. Okay, maybe Stumpy McStumperson is not here. That way it goes... so if I cut it this way, it cuts through an awful lot faster than it used to. However, the downside of this is... yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. Take a while, and... oh, it will actually do it. To beat the tree. Right, excellent. Okay, that one's gone. So, what we've got in the hedge is... somewhere. He says. Don't fail me now. There is in the hedge. There's like little tree stumps. And you can cut them, and then you remove the piece of the hedge. And it's here somewhere. I know it is. Because I've already... There's another bit. Alright. Have they updated the map, maybe? Because there's no stumps being left now. Huh. Okay. Well, anyway, what we can do is we can go along between all of the fields, well, apart from the places where there's fence line, but the hedgerows, pretty much the entire map is designed so that you can go and remove bits of it whenever you want to. And I absolutely love this, because what it means is that we are going to be able to remove the hedgerows in between the fields, and we can do all of our... craziness, any craziness that we want to do, we will be free to do it, because we can make the space here. We can join the fields together. So this field here, for example, I may not actually want to have this field exactly as this. Somewhere along here I know is a stump. I've seen them before, but I got a feeling that maybe there's been a slight update on this map that I haven't seen. Because doing it this way no longer seems to actually do anything. Whereas if I take it... Ooh, there's a piece in there. I might actually be thinking of a different map. So, I might be thinking of the other... There was 3 maps that I put up for a vote, and one of them was Glenleithen, I think it is. Yeah, Glenleithen. It was set in Scotland, and it had similar hedgerows, except that they were a bit more obvious with the, like, tree stump bit that was in the middle. There doesn't seem to be a tree stump thing that I can easily grab hold of. There does seem to be something underneath, so whether we're going to encounter a little bit of a problem later on with any of this where I'm separating out the hedgerows, we might not, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But the idea behind all of this is that we can just go along and we can do this. And I think this is absolutely wonderful. So I can also go and I can sell this gateway right here. He says, I know I can sell it. There we go. Right. Sell. 200 euros. Okay, fantastic. And we can make ourselves a bigger field, which means we'll be able to get a bit of grass and we'll be able to feed our cows. We've got a huge, great big pond over here that we really don't want to be driving into. I'm going to finish removing this hedge, and then we're going to get our tractors. Now, we've only got 16,000 left. We are going to want to be able to buy some things. I've been giving this some real careful thought about how we're going to progress with things in this series, and I'm going to be taking out loans. I'm going to be buying faster machinery and stuff like that because, well, it's a crazy series, so we want faster machinery. But the suggestions have been made that I should take things a little bit carefully to start with, at least, in maybe not going completely crazy to start with, and also have the crazy machinery reflect the price of what it should cost. If we're going to be buying something that does 10 times the work of a normal machine, then we should be paying 10 times the money for it as well. And I do kind of like that idea. I think that's a good idea. What I don't like is just how tight everything is in here. This is slightly ridiculous. Alright. We need to change it around a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. So that shed there, I think, is actually a silo. We've got a silage silo. I think this one here is a grain store on that end. This one here, a 2-bay shed, is 13 grand. I'll sell that one. Okay, that's given us a little bit more room. I mean, yes, it's put our machinery outdoors, which is probably not very helpful. And we've got these gateways down here. This is going to be difficult for us to get into the field, I feel. So, can I actually sell the fence line? This is going to be the biggest issue, is whether or not... Can I not sell the fence? The one bit that's going to cause me more problems than anything else, I can't sell it. No! I don't want this. I wonder if there's another way to remove it. Okay, well, we'll come back to that, but we've now got a little bit of room. There is another thing that we can do, actually. There's another thing that you can sell. And I do know that we can do this. So we click on that bit right there. You've got clutter. 35,000 euros for clutter. Sell the clutter. Yes. It's been sold. There, we've sold the clutter for 35 grand. There's more clutter over there that we could sell if we want to. I'm not going to at the moment. We will keep hold of that bit. But that fence line is going to be a bit of a problem. There's our cattle pen. We'll keep that one. We got rid of the clutter. And this one here is the farm silo. There's 147. I'm not going to sell that. I don't know if we've actually got any... I never checked to see if we don't have anything in it. So we could sell that one. How much do we get in that one? So look. At the moment it doesn't say. It just says farm silo. I want... Oh, there we go. Right. 800,000... Ooh! There are toys on the map. There we go. You found a harvester. There are 9 more harvesters to be found. I didn't realise there were collectibles on this map. Right. Normally, if I'm doing a series, I ignore collectibles because, you know, they add a whole load of money in, and that could be considered unrealistic. We're doing an unrealistic series. We can probably get away with picking up collectibles. Although that means I'd have to go and find them all, and... Yeah, Ooh, wait, what? I was going to say, I mean, I have to find them all, and I just can't be bothered, but there is one right there. If I can pick it up. 9 more horses to be found. There's a lot. I reckon this is going to be a 100 collectibles thing. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. If we see them, we see them, and we'll pick them up, but I very much doubt we'll be getting any money out of this. Can I clean that one? Apparently not. We'll have to wait until we've got the header on to the actual combine. Slightly frustrating that we can't remove that fence. That is going to present some difficulties, I feel. How am I supposed to even get out there? Like, with this combine, I can go this way. Even then, I can't get out of here properly. I can go like that. And then I'm just going to have to reverse all the way up the road. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is a little bit restricted. Ah, we can remove that hedgerow there. We're going to need to do that. There's no way we're going to be able to get round all of this. Can I remove... Okay, we can't cut the fence down. I know I can remove these hedgerows here. Is this fence? This one right here. This is the nuisance one. It's not letting me do anything with that. Right. Well, we know that we've got in here some hedgerow. I'm just trying to find the bit. It should turn green. There. There's a bit in there. But it doesn't do this one where you cut everything. You've literally got to do it like that. And then it does allow you later, once you've done one cut, to remove a little bit more. So I don't know if that's going to cause us some problems with joining our hedges together later. Joining our fields together, whether it's going to cause issues with our hired help. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Not sure yet. Right, we'll take that lot out. We will take this lot out. I really, really do not want to be spending my time trying to get round some of these corners. No, just no. We're not going to be doing that. We're not messing around with that. And unfortunately, it does look like we can't get rid of this fence. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. This fence is going to be the bane of our existence. How do I move you? This must be the only bit of the entire map that you can't sell or remove. Like, everything else about this map is fantastic. You really can just go and remove absolutely everything. It's brilliantly done. but you cannot get rid of this bit here. Go to demolish. The fence line is there to stay. So it would seem that the only way I'm getting rid of that fence line is that I'm going to have to actually go in and edit it in the map, which is a little bit of a shame, but, well, that's how it is, so that's how it is. Now, if I go this way, and then I go up there, open objects clutter, go to that one, another 35 grand, we'll sell that. There we go. That was obviously a classic combine, and a, what's the word I'm looking for? If you got something that's a classic, a discerning. We had a discerning buyer come along and recognize the classic for what it was and decided to add it to their private collection. That's what happened. And so after they'd added it to their private collection, they added some no small amount of funds to our bank account, which was very gratefully received. Okay, I'm pretty sure the person who designed this map, like, they had some really cool ideas for how this map should work, and I really love the way they've done the gateways and everything, but I'm also pretty sure that there's a slight sadistic streak going on with this person who designed this map, because we can't get through any of these gateways. Fortunately, the type of series that we're going for, and yes, when I placed it down, it did delete a bit of the grass over here. We'll just ignore that bit. We'll have to go in there, turn round, crash into the gate post, and then try and get across here. Yeah, I see. I'm not even going to be able to do that, am I? It turned too late. Right, let's go back up a little bit. A bit further. Okay, we have to go like that. And even then, it's still touch and go. Managed to get through there. Fortunately, there's no... That's no good! We got the wrong... Okay, let's just go and make sure. I got the economy on hard. I thought it would be better if we did that. Snow's on. Crop destruction, that needs to be off. Periodic ploughing, we'll leave that on. Field stone, I want to turn that off. Lime requirement off. And weeds off. Right, we can't change anything with fuel usage, trailer fill limit off. Okay, that's all fine. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. I don't want to be messing around with lime and weeds and stuff. Okay, that's better. Now then, the other thing that I was wondering was whether or not we could get away with that. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.